So here we are, just walking along the Vodnikova road. And I said this is a good time to talk about our daily routine in this time of year. As you already know from our previous videos, we usually get out between 6 and 7, depending on the daily mood of this one, which means if she's cooperating, we are already outside at 6:15. If she's not, it could be even past 7. But yeah, usually it's between 6 and 7 we are outside, 30 minutes to 45 minutes. This is how long our morning walk lasts. Then we come back home, we both get our breakfast, and Liza then, because now it's too cold to be outside, well, I think that it's too cold outside, she doesn't think that, but yeah, she has to be inside. It usually means she's A, in the apartment, or B, on her bed on the stairs, because now it's heating season and she doesn't like to be inside with the dry heat. Yeah. And then usually at 11 we go for our noon walk. This is our longest walk of the day. So usually in the morning I like to make between 2 to 3 kilometers. Liza, yow. So between 2 and 3 kilometers in the morning, and then during our noon walk, which is longer, as I said, we make between, well, at least 4 to 6, sometimes even 7 kilometers. Čakamo, Lizi, tuki. Tuki. We have to cross the road because further along on this side there is a very angry German Shepherd, who you all know, because it's wrong. Usually we go to the, let's say, parallel road, and we meet him on the other road, but yeah, he usually keeps watch on this side of the road also. So yeah, which means usually we have our noon walk lasts about at least an hour to hour and a half. Then we come home. Then usually little sis comes, I don't know, between 1 and 2 from school. That means that Liza goes out to the yard with her while she's taking care of the Puhko, the bunny. And then once again inside. And then it's time for our evening walk. Lately Liza likes to go outside at 4 p.m. So when it's still I cannot really say it's sunny, because as you can see it's overcast, but it's still daylight now. This would be the best description of our weather. So yeah, and then depending on the day, depending on the mood, depending on the weather, our evening walk can be the longest, not the longest, but yeah, a couple of times we had made the longest, but usually is the second longest. And we make, you know, between 2 and 3 kilometers. Food delivery. So usually I try to, let's say, make sure that we make at least 7 kilometers, 7.5 per day. This is, let's say, our minimum, our bare minimum. But let's say this week, because it has been quite cold, so -2 during the day, Liza was in better mood for walking. We made, you know, like 15 kilometers per day. So yeah, a lot depends on Liza's mood. So here is a pet groomer. So yeah, Liza has never been at the groomers. Why? Because she doesn't like strange people to touch her. And if someone would touch her and God forbid also stole her hair, I don't think they would survive, because we have a problem with her, you know, with just brushing, regular brushing and whatnot. She resents the theft of her precious hair. So yeah, and then so usually it means that between around 5 p.m. we come home, and then I try to wait, let's say, a bit, some time. So around 6 she gets her dinner, and then usually, you know, that at nighttime, late evening, usually she will go outside once more with little sis. You know, when Puhko gets his dinner, usually Liza will go to the yard. She basically now ignores Puhko completely, not even going to the dog house where he's residing to check upon him. Nothing. So yeah, but usually this would be her last time out. But sometimes, you know, she has her moments, and then she would wake me at midnight, at 1, at 2 or 3 a.m. to go outside, you know, like telling me that she wants to go to pee, but then in reality she just wants to lie outside in the cold. Or the last time that she woke me up, it was 2 a.m. I think. She heard something. Well, someone was walking on the gravel at the neighboring apartment building, behind the apartment building. So she wanted to, we had to go, you know, 3 stories down, and she had to then watch through the green fence through the bush, you know, to see what is going on the other side. I don't know why. I think a neighbor came home and was walking, you know, from the garage. But yeah, most likely she heard him or she pulling in. But yeah, and there is one dog going away from us. So yeah, that is our daily routine in this time of year. So 3 walks per day, at least 7 kilometers. Our daily record is, I think, 25 kilometers. But yeah, it depends a lot on this one, how willing is she to get up, B, to walk. So yeah, that's it.